You're watching the #1 station for news and information in Otsego, WOHS, O-Town News, with Jay Herbert, Landon Yoakum, Leah Holmes, Nyla Reed, Lauren Reese. Now, O-Town News, right now.
What's up, Bulldogs? It's Jay.
And Malia, back with this week's O-Town News.
Last week, the Student Council wrapped up the 2023 food drive. Congratulations to Miss Z's class for collecting the most cans and winning the breakfast party.
This year, we were able to send nearly 5,000 items to help feed over 100 local families over the holidays. Great job, OHS.
Our Otsego's National Honor Society has been busy collecting money for their Christmas project this year.
One way they're collecting money is by partnering with local restaurants like Chick-fil-A and Blaze Pizza. You still have time to eat towards a good cause because they will be at Culver's this coming Monday and Pizza Hut the following Monday. Jay, what were you for Halloween this week?
I was dressed up as a lawyer and enjoyed trick-or-treating. We want to say thanks to SAD for organizing this year's trick-or-treat fundraiser.
Thanks to everyone who participated in our online voting for our costume contest this year. Congratulations to the Spice Girls and the Boxers. Have you signed up for your AP testing yet? Well, you better sign up soon because the deadline is right around the corner and is due Wednesday, November 8th.
This is an exciting week in sports.
Here's Landon with this week's scores and updates.
Thanks, guys. As the fall sports are beginning to come to an end, the volleyball team faced off against Allegan on Wednesday and won with a score of 3-0. Yesterday, the Bulldogs rallied against Plainwell and took the win. Good luck as they move on to regionals next week. Yesterday, the swim and dive team competed at Harper Creek in their league meet and did well. Good luck to those moving on today in day 2 of their meet. This weekend is a big one for the men's and women's cross-country team as they compete at the state championship. The women's team is currently ranked 2nd in the state, and the men's team is currently ranked 9th. Last year, the women's team won the state championship and placed 3 runners in the top 10 standings. Best of luck to the teams this weekend. Attention all student athletes. Winter sports are fast approaching. Competitive cheer starts this Monday, the 6th. Men's and women's bowling starts Thursday, the 9th. Wrestling and men's basketball starts the 13th. And boys swim and girls basketball both start the 20th. Best of luck to everyone this weekend and in the coming weeks. Back to you in the studio.
What an exciting week in sports.
Students at OHS are spreading positivity.
Here's Nyla with more on how our wellness class is making a difference at OHS.
Thanks, guys. Wellness is a class targeted towards student needs and understanding their true selves, coping strategies, and especially this week, being kind to themselves and others. Recently, Mrs. Konech's wellness class decided to make a difference in OHS and wrote positive messages on sticky notes, placing them all around the school.
Not everything that you have to do is going to be a huge, magnificent gesture, right? That the little things almost mean more than the big things sometimes.
Seeing all these little positive notes around the school just really made my day better, and I'm sure improved a lot of other people's days too.
Hopefully this will continue, and hopefully it'll spur more situations in your own life to be happy and find that happiness, and so you're not so anxious and you're not so stressed, and you kind of give back a little bit.
We don't know what everyone's going through, so one little note could make somebody's day.
Wellness has also participated in chalk art around the outside of our school and painting rocks for people to find and keep. These small ideas that turned into something even bigger showed the importance of spreading positivity. Back to you guys in the studio.
What an amazing class to be a part of. Make sure you sign up when the class is available.
Last week, freshmen headed to Grace Adventures for an exciting week to form new friendships and create new memories with their fellow classmates.
It was a great week with great weather. Speaking of weather, let's head to Lauren to see what this weekend's weather is looking like.
What's up, Bulldogs? It's been a pretty cold week with some surprise snow, but it's supposed to warm up a little bit this weekend. Today will be cloudy with a high of 53 and a low of 38. Saturday will be partly cloudy with a high of 54 and a low of 39. And Sunday will be partly cloudy again, and we will finally stop dropping to the 30s with a high of 54 and a low of 40. That's all for this weekend's weather. Stay warm, Bulldogs, and back to Malia and Jay in the studio.
This year, OHS is once again hosting a number of exchange students.
Lauren's back with more on where they're from and how they're enjoying Otsego so far.
Thanks, guys. Otsego has 20 foreign exchange students from 10 countries this year. Switzerland, Italy, Spain, Chile, Czech Republic, Finland, Denmark, Thailand, Germany, and Brazil. Students from all over the world come here to learn about American culture and life in small-town Otsego. The exchange program really helps students to break out of their shell and meet new people.
Personal growth, and for me, that I'm shy, is like going out of my comfort zone so I can meet new people.
This year, the exchange students have a brand new class called Cultural Bridges taught by Mrs. Breeze, who runs the exchange program. The class really helps students to adapt to this new environment. The students have to learn to interact with completely new personalities from what they might find in their countries.
I love that people are really friendly. That doesn't really happen often in the Czech Republic.
Although the class is a great way to learn culture, the best way is by immersing yourself into the experience. Students are encouraged to participate in sports and other school activities.
I really like that the school has more than studying and it has this sports event.
The exchange program is an amazing way to meet lifelong friends. I still know people who keep in touch with exchange students from 2 or 3 years ago. We hope the exchange students have an amazing experience in the time they have left with us, and we're glad you're here.
Thanks, Lauren.
This week's teacher feature is Mr. Clark.
Mr. Clark graduated from Plainville High School. His favorite subject was math, and Mr. Clark can ride a stand-up jet ski.
That's all for this week's Old Town News. Have a great weekend.